The second the credits started rolling, I had to write about it.
Yeah, it's a tray for beers. That's what it is.
Through every barricade pervades. Is there in your reflection? With a rubber or a musket?
I saw you play last Saturday in Nijmegen in Doornroosje. How do you consider your music in comparison to so many people in the house? Can you still concentrate with the music? On the music? Yeah.
I find it easier to concentrate on the music when I think it's the thing of having so many people in front of you. Maybe takes a bit of the pressure away from yourself. For instance, in there, I was overthinking a lot of what I was doing, whereas when there are people in front of you, I think you're kind of more concerned about them and less self-conscious.
The omnipresent flicker of the television set.
We become very critical of ourselves when you're recording, and you really you end up listening too much, whereas you kind of just need to trust your instincts and the way you do it on stage. That's why I quite liked in there getting quite hot and like dripping with sweat, because it was just like, it's what I go through every night. So it was, for me, it was, I felt quite comfortable. Yeah. You know, if there was a cold breeze blowing, it would freak me out.
The omnipresent flicker of the television set. The omnipresent flicker of the television set. The omnipresent flicker of the television set. The omnipresent flicker of the television set.
I would say that I'm competing against amplified, very loud amplified guitars, so I kind of feel like I've got to fight my corner with this instrument sometimes, you know, in a good way. I think that's like a good thing. It creates tension within the music, you know. I feel like it's nice to fight against the guitars.
Gone.
I love your song Mother. Why did you want to write this song?
In terms of the lyrics, we'd had a really strange weekend of playing shows, which didn't go particularly well, and we lost a load of gear on an aeroplane, and it was just a nightmare from start to finish. And then we kind of got back to London quite early on a Monday morning, and I decided to tuck myself up in bed and watch 3 Bong Joon-ho movies back to back, which was quite a strange idea. And the latter of the 3 that I watched was Mother, and I just thought it was such a powerful film emotionally and also kind of philosophically. The second the credits started rolling, I had to write about it. It's not just about the film. I kind of was thinking of the wider idea of what it is to be a mother, and the mother figure in your life is the make or break, really.
Mm-hmm. How was it in yours? A make or a break?
The make.
Yeah?
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely.
Nice.
Yeah, if my mother hadn't shown me the support she has done over the years, I probably would have never gone for something like this.
The wonder where suspicion brings bombardments by the barrel. Yet in the face of this, a snigger might be heard. It pours it out, a murmur of a crocodile. Even as a realist, couldn't widen ears to search.
How old is your sax? Do you know the age of this instrument?
I do. It's from 1962. The same sax that Coltrane played, like a lot of famous sax players played. I've got a Yamaha saxophone, which is way less interesting. This has got a very beautiful tone because it's like old and very well made. But yeah, the Yamahas don't sound as interesting.
Why is the Coltrane sound more interesting than the Yamaha?
I mean, I don't think it's a Coltrane sound. I think it has more character. Obviously, every sax player brings their own individual sound to it. Like you create your own sound. But I think the metal is different, right? So the metal they used in the 60s is probably better quality than the metal they use today. Don't ask me why. That's just what people say.
I asked you to pick one of the songs of the 2 Meter archive. You ended up choosing Morphine and Buena.
Yeah.
I hear a voice in the back of the room. I hear a voice cry out. You want something good? Well, come on a little closer by the front of the stage. Yeah, come on a little closer, I got something to say. Well, I'll see, come on a little closer, wanna see your face. Yeah, come on a little closer, I got something to say, come on. Well, you see him at the devil and buena, buena. And since I met the devil, I'm in the same on. And I feel alright, I have to tell you. I think it's time for me to finally introduce you to the buena, 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 good, good, good.
I've actually seen this video a lot of times, especially when I was really big into morphine when I was about 18, 19. The sound the three of them make and the amount of melody they managed to create out of those instruments is just, it's impressive, so impressive.
It's coming to me.
So groovy. So groovy. I love seeing the drummer feeling his groove, and that song in particular is so... I love the groove.
Brazilian almost.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just so, it feels so natural to him. It's also very simple. I mean, maybe not what the drummer's doing and the saxophone player's doing, and maybe not the rhythms that Mark's doing, but it's a very repeated riff. I love the camera work on Mark as well. I love the kind of like, I don't know, the shot across his face. It's really great. See the veins in his neck and him going for it. I like it.
Do you need to be the six of you always to create something?
I would say,
yeah.
The entity known as Deadletter is this we six people.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't necessarily think we've all sat together in like a board meeting and said, let's take it in this direction or that direction. We're kind of just, like Alf was saying earlier, relying on instinct. I think relying on instinct is very important. I think when you start to overthink things, I think when a lot of artists start to overthink things, that's when they can seem quite automatic and perhaps not as true to them as individuals.
I think that's how you can make something original as well. If you just go on instinct, then it's you. It's nothing else,
If you would be sitting on a table doing a board meeting at the moment, what sort of year is 2024 for you guys?
A lot of travelling on a plane, a lot of that.
Yeah.
New sax player.
New sax player.
First album's out of the way.
Yeah. Get another one down.
Yeah.
Just gig bigger venues.
And also some great shows, For instance, last night we played in Rotterdam at Marcillo.
Yeah.
And it was quite bizarre playing our sort of joint biggest headline show to date in another country.
Yeah. We call it successful.
Yeah, I would say it's...
Mission achieved.
Mission achieved.
For now.
Well, the mission's never achieved. Well, what is the mission? But, I think we'll probably reflect on this year with quite a fond memory of it in places.
Yeah, no,
for
sure.
So that's what the board meeting would say.
Let the